Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody?
This one's called the Firebending Masters.
I think it's gonna start getting like incredibly good.
Yeah,
Because the last one was cool. Like
it
Zuko,
was so much.
at least confessed.
So much has been happening in the last two. You know, when you think about it, the last two episodes.
The last three, really, because the invasion
Well,
was
yeah.
a two-parter.
But I'm saying, like, just in terms of character, like change, like Zuko and all this stuff that's happening,
I know.
and all the things that in my head, like so much could happen in the next few. Again, you know.
Yeah.
Until we get to, obviously to the finale, where obviously.
Well, they're gonna have to spend a little bit of time training with fire.
Yeah, I'm assuming just based off the title of this episode that's.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty
The
much the
highlight of
focus
this
of
one.
this. But I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the focus of like the next several.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to watch
I'm
them
sure it has to be.
Because we don't really know how much time was in between the eclipse and the comet, right? Maybe
I think it was like a month,
or so?
a month and a half, 2 months
Something
maybe.
like that. So
It's
he's got very little time.
I mean, you think where we are in the episode, because we're on to what, 13?
Yeah.
Like, there's not many left, so
Right.
a lot of shit is gonna have to happen now.
Yep.
Like from here on in, I feel like I
Yeah.
like every episode from here on in. Like, there's no chance we're gonna get one that was like, meh, you know. They're all
No.
gonna be like crazier, I think.
Yeah. Even so far, the only one was when Aang wouldn't sleep.
Yeah, that was the only one that was like out of the mix.
Yeah.
Every other one's been pretty crazy.
Right. I'm really excited to see like Zuko fight.
Zuko, well, at least it's just gonna be cool to see him and Aang like
Working
one-on-one
together,
training.
Yeah. But I wonder who they're gonna meet in this one.
Yeah, because who are the Firebending Masters?
Because I don't even really think Zuko's a master.
Not really.
Right.
Like he kind of.
He
is.
might be, but
He's close enough.
He's very
to be,
close. Yeah.
He's close enough to being a master, just based off of like in Aang's
Just his
perspective.
life. Yeah, and just how he's lived his life.
Right.
He's been doing a lot of fighting, and
He could teach Aang a lot.
oh yeah, but they both do really need. I mean, Iroh's Zuko's master.
I really hope Iroh like gets into this group somehow. I want to just see. I need more of him and Toph and like all the interact. Him and Toph loved each other. Like,
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Yep.
Like I want to see those two like interact again.
Right, because even she was happy to see him in Ba Sing Se.
That's what I'm saying. She was like, "Oh, my friend is here."
I hope when this war's over that Iroh gets his tea shop back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He got.
I want to think about that.
He just left. It was the best tea shop in Ba Sing Se, and now it's being run by fire people.
Yeah, like we don't see what like the end of the episode, and you're like, "Dude, what happened to Iroh?" Like he was there and then he was gone. Like what happened? And then they're gonna be like the last scene is just they're gonna be like over Ba Sing Se. They're gonna like peek into the.
Right, he'll be pouring tea for somebody.
That would be like the best possible scenario.
I hope so. Yeah.
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think so either, but we can hope.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm assuming Combustion Man is gone now.
Yeah, he's got to be dead.
That'd be very difficult for him to survive that.
Right. And the
I
fact
think
that
it was
arm,
like
whatever
we
it
were
was.
led to believe that he's dead, like with the arm exploding off of his body.
Yeah, he essentially like blew himself up,
Right.
more or less, and then had a building collapse on him, and who knows how far he fell.
Right. Had the building collapse on him, and then that whole mountainside fall down, like that whole chunk of the mountainside fall down.
Yeah. So
Very far.
if he's not dead, I'm gonna be a little like really.
Yeah, there's something supernatural about this fella.
Yeah. Well, clearly.
I don't know. He was cool though.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. I really want to know what this Firebending Masters.
Who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, not something to fear.
But if you don't respect it, it'll chew you up and spit you out like a Komodo rhino. Now, show me what you've got.
He can't do it either.
What was that? That was the worst firebending I've ever seen.
I thought it was nice.
Do you think his attitude has changed?
I don't know.
Because he did a pretty good
Just
big move
breathe
when
and
Combustion Man attacked him. So he still had it
That
there.
one kind of felt hot.
don't patronize me. You know it's supposed to look like.
Sorry, Sifu Hotman.
And stop calling me that. So, all we need to do is make Zuko angry. Easy enough. Okay, cut it out. Look.
You're gonna need to learn to draw your firebending from a different source.
The Iroh way.
I recommend the original source.
This is so ridiculous.
For them, the original Earthbenders, it wasn't just about
Like when it's
fighting.
extra small top.
It was their way of interacting with the world.
Maybe you can give me a lesson sometime, buddy.
That doesn't help me.
That's like he's like, yup.
So what? Maybe you'll pick up some super old Sun Warrior energy just by standing where they stood 1,000 years ago?
I hope
More
so.
or less.
In our group, typically we start out our missions with a more upbeat attitude.
This.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it.
He's so positive.
Whoa!
It's like an Aztec place.
I hope people are still there.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but
Even though these buildings are ancient, there's something eerily familiar about them.
The past can be a great teacher. Zuko!
Where's that upbeat attitude you were talking about? The last great dragon was conquered long before I was born. By my uncle. He had a complicated past. A family tradition, I guess.
You know, Iroh didn't want to do it.
or he might have back then. That's why he's a dragon of the fucking West.
Nothing's happening.
Come on.
Sounds like something's happening.
No, Zuko, I don't care what everyone else says about you. You're pretty smart.
You gotta do the moves on each spot.
Let's follow
You
the
gotta
steps of the
keep
statues.
going out.
This better teach us some really good firebending.
I love how they like actually show him doing these moves, you know?
Hooray!
It feels almost alive.
Oh boy.
It stopped.
At least we have air. Maybe if we stay calm, we can figure a way out of this.
That sucks so bad.
Who's down there?
You're right, there is still people there. This guy will drop some knowledge on him.
When we came here, I never imagined the Sun Warrior civilization was secretly alive. I am truly humbled to be in your presence. Please, teach us.
If they deem you worthy, they'll teach you. If they don't, you'll be destroyed on the spot.
These guys are nuts. I didn't think there were really like a whole group of them left, you know?
Yeah, it's cool that there is.
You must maintain a constant heat. The flame will go out if you make it too small.
You think Iroh ever met these
Make
guys?
it too big. You might lose control.
Who knows?
You're too timid. Give it more juice.
But what if I can't control it?
You can do it. I know you can. You're a talented kid.
It's Zuko.
He knows. He's fought him several times.
Yeah. He's also right, you know? Look at this place.
Facing the judgment of the firebending masters will be very dangerous for you. The decline of the dragons is your burden too.
It's a bit harsh.
True, though.
I feel like it would take hours to go up those stairs. It's just so weird. Are they dragons, you think? Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Yep.
It's cool. They are dragons.
They're enormous, too.
These are the masters.
Still think we can take them?
Shh.
I think we're supposed to do the dragon dance with them.
What? What about this situation makes you think they want us to dance?
This is wild.
Yeah.
It looks like a rainbow.
I understand.
It's teaching him.
Yeah, it seemed like they both learned something in there, like knowledge or something.
They judged you and gave you visions of the meaning of firebending.
I can't believe there are still living
That's
dragons.
awesome.
Iroh was the last outsider to face the Masters. They
Told you he
deemed
was there.
him worthy and passed the secret on
Now
to
he
him
knows.
as well.
He must have lied to protect them, so no one else would hunt them.
Of course. How could you ever doubt Iroh?
It's energy and life.
Yeah, it's like the sun.
That does make sense.
But inside of you. I have to help you defeat my father and restore balance to the world.
There we go. I love that explanation of it. Shit, look at Aang.
We have no choice but to imprison you here forever.
What? Of course, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
But seriously, don't tell anyone.
I'm so happy that I was like, I felt like Iroh, of course Iroh had to go there.
Oh, yeah? What's your little form called?
The dancing dragon.
I don't think we've ever seen him like laugh. Have we?
I don't think so.
No. I'm trying to think in my head now.
Nothing that I can not enough where it stands out to me.
No. Like maybe he's like chuckled at something that made like with May or something. I don't know.
I forget. Yeah.
But I don't feel like he has either there.
No.
But I feel like I have at the same time heard him laugh at least once.
That was a great episode.
I was like so like I was trying to think of something to say and I was like, man, I got nothing. This is awesome. When the dragons were doing their thing
So
and they're in the
awesome.
fire. It looked like they were pulling it from the sun, you know?
No, they were just shooting the fire up in the air. They were all around them. That was
But-
cool. That's how they pass knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. But it was cool that like the way they decided. I feel like that helps them now like that's a big step forward now.
Huge step forward.
Right.
They just got told secrets of firebending.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't expecting them to do that.
Which is, and it's awesome that Iroh knows those same secrets and has been deemed worthy, saved them, and is highly regarded amongst the dragons.
He's almost at the top.
He truly is the dragon of the West.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that guy, and I'm so pissed we haven't seen him.
It's getting annoying. I think our thing is going to be right, like, where he's going to be, like, we're not going to see him till, like, the end. He's going to, like, go, like, he's in training still, you know?
It better be such an epic reveal of Iroh and tell me so much information about him. I need to, if they don't tell me what he's been doing this whole time, I'm going to be very frustrated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
agree.
It needs to be a full episode, maybe a two-parter, just on Iroh.
Well, I would
I
imagine.
know it's not gonna be, but
well, I
that's what I'm
imagine he's
saying.
going to be, like, in the two-parter to end it, you know?
Oh, no, I know. No, I'm saying we better get 2 full episodes of just what he's been up to before the ending.
I'm starting to think we're not going to see
We're not
that.
gonna. We're definitely not gonna.
No.
No, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was cool for both Aang and Zuko. Zuko needed that too.
Well, of course. Not only for himself, but he had to in order to teach Aang anything.
Right. Plus, it's like they said, the Fire Nation, I can't think of the word, but
Corrupted?
yeah, the true meaning of firebending and turned it into rage, like he was saying, a rage-fueled
Right. More destructive.
art. Right. When
Is
that's
where,
not the
they're saying
case.
this is using energy and life and
Right.
drive. I feel like
Which I
that's-
feel, didn't Iroh say something like that, along those lines? It
I'm
sounds
sure-
like something he would say.
I'm sure he did.
But, yeah, those dragons were cool as hell.
I had a feeling. I'm like, all right, but the Earthbender, they even showed with when Toph was talking about in the very beginning. That was this one, right?
The Badgermoles?
Yeah, with Badgermoles. Yeah. That was. I like that. The fact they showed holes. I'm like, it has to be some kind of creature. Obviously, it's a dragon. Then it has to be a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
What else would it be?
So, what do you think? So they said Iroh claimed he destroyed the last dragon, right? Yeah, I know they said that was
He
completely not
conquered him.
true. But do you think that Iroh has a dragon somewhere? That was his dragon, like how Roku had his dragon and how Sozin had his dragon?
Like he kept it somewhere
Yep,
because he didn't really kill it.
right. Oh, I hope he's got a dragon somewhere, pal.
No, I'll be a little upset now if he doesn't have one.
I hope one of them, Ram or Shaw, is his dragon.
Imagine like they're all on Appa and they're flying somewhere and you just see him coming this way. He's like, hello! That's probably what you were doing. Keep going.
Because that explains why. I guess it explains why. Remember, like, Iroh saw him on Roku's dragon.
Well, I feel like that was more like because he was
He's
in touch with the spirit world.
right?
I love seeing Aang like when he did the fire. He was like,
Yeah, he was so happy.
it was it's like a kid that blew his first bubble or something.
He was. That was funny. And him and Zuko like arguing like
The whole way
like
up
brothers.
the thing, yeah. When he
like
was like
grand,
so,
like
he was so
great
upbeat.
grandson and great grandpap.
Yeah, that's what he acts like, Aang. He's an old man.
Yeah.
He was, my favorite part though was when that jewel came out and he's like, yippee! Like they just won something. Yeah, he had no idea what it was.
Right. Yeah.
Because immediately after he's like, what is that?
Because he was right. Yeah. He knew doing the dance would do something.
Right. That was one of my favorite parts. That I love how they do like
You learn the
it's a
poses
dance,
and
but
stuff.
it's like a martial arts dance. It's,
There's got to be something to it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, like, doing a whole dance like that.
Well, no,
Like, you know what I mean? Each pose has got to be something, like, some form of...
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're all bending moves.
Yeah, but each time they do it in unison, and they always end up, like, fist to fist.
Yeah, I think that's the
What's
part.
that gonna
That's
do?
a part of the dance. No, that it doesn't do anything. It's just to help practice all their
I guess.
forms.
True.
That's all it is. Like a training technique. I feel like.
Could be.
Like,
really like
like,
that episode.
like this one, obviously they come together, but
You could probably launch a...
something, yeah.
Yeah.
And they all, when they're doing them, it all looks like what we've seen Zuko
Right.
and
And it
Iroh
was
all
cool
do.
watching the dragons do them with them while they were doing it on the top of the steps. Like the dragon.
Because
would
at first they
change
were just going like
positions and
this,
stuff.
like in a circle around them, and then all of a sudden they like
They started
both popped
following
up,
them.
almost like they were doing it along with them.
Right. Because that's what they are. They're supposed to simulate them.
Yeah, but it's interesting. Like I was looking at when they were doing it to open the thing, it looked like some of them I remember seeing Iroh do, some of them I remember seeing Zuko do, and then the one with like Azula was always
seen
like
Azula do
those.
it too,
Like,
right.
I don't remember what it was, but it was like something like a point of the hand or the finger, which
Yeah.
I'm like I have definitely seen her do that.
Right,
And
which
we-
means that they probably have been there. Like Ozai probably knows about the people there, the Sun Warriors. Like, I'm sure they've been there, or at least know. They may know of it because of Sozin. Like, you know what I mean? Like where it's just been passed down. Because how would Azula know those moves then? Because I think you're right. I think if unless it's not the same, it's just similar.
I think they still know all the original
I guess so.
forms.
Whoever learned it, whoever's teaching.
Yeah,
it.
they're doing the same stuff,
That's
but
true.
just using it for different purpose.
True.
But like the basics of maneuvering and stuff is probably all exactly the
Yeah,
same.
you're right.
It's still just firebending in the end, one way or the other.
Right. Yeah, this was more changing like the core of yourself as to like
The purpose, like behind the drive behind it,
right.
like Zuko was saying. Which I loved how he was like immediate, like he's like, you guys know this? No, he's like, no, we're these guys and such and
Right.
such, and no, we didn't
we
know.
draw power from the sun. Did you guys know this?
Yeah,
Well, we are the Sun Warriors, so
he's like, but he like realized it all like in the same moment. He's like,
right.
drive energy, it's for a purpose and our drive, and this is my drive. Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Yeah, and then Aang, like, I don't know that we're going to see any more, like, training-centric episodes from here on. I think it's just going to be, like, one of those things with every now and then they'll sprinkle in a scene of him and Zuko training, but I think it's going to be, like, when he's learning Earth, when he's learning water.
I think it's going to turn into Aang in the middle, Zuko, Katara, and Toph all coming at him, and he's got to bend all elements to...
That would be awesome.
I think they're going to definitely have to do that.
I can definitely see it happening for sure.
Right.
Because that would be an awesome scene to see. Like, it was almost like when
Roku did it?
Yes.
He launched all 4.
Yeah,
He
that
might
was
do it this
awesome.
time to knock them away and then get them with an air blast that none of them can defend.
I hope so. I really hope so.
We'll see.
Well, I feel like it depends what, like, he would probably throw air at, like, Qatar, I would guess. And, like, you gotta, like, strategize how you
Right.
do it.
Get your fire shooting at the earth and stuff. This is going to be awesome. And I really just hope, like, now they start having, like sparring sessions. Like, I want to see Toph and Zuko fight. I think Katara and Zuko are definitely going to fight. She's going to get her anger out somewhere.
Yeah. And then end up in each other's arms.
You know it.
I don't want it to happen, though, because then I feel bad for Aang.
Aang will end up with somebody.
That would send Aang off the cliff
I don't know.
without his glider.
Yeah. Aang's going to beat somebody. Somebody.
You know how,
we
like,
don't know
often
yet.
Aang just, like, gets, like, things to his head.
It could even, I don't think it would be. I think Toph. I think it's either going to be Toph or possibly even Ty Lee for Sokka.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Those were the two that were really pining for him.
Well, it's mostly just May, though. I feel like May
No,
was good,
not
too.
Zuko. Sokka.
Oh, Sokka.
I said Sokka, I think.
I think you said Zuko.
Ah, well.
I also want to know what the hell happened to, what's her name? Suki. Like, did she kill her, or?
I don't know. We're getting close to the end. If she's going to be making a return, like, unless it's going to be in the final battle.
Oh, I'm sure it would be till then, yeah.
But I would hope. Yeah, actually, I forgot about Suki, yeah. He might end up with Suki.
I know Azula mentioned it back in the second episode of The Invasion. Remember when they were in the cave and she was trying to get under Sokka's nerves? But she didn't, like...
Oh, yeah, she didn't say that she killed her, I don't think,
Or,
right?
I don't remember if she said... I don't think she said one or the other. I think she kind of just played it off like, who knows, you know?
Maybe, yeah. I don't remember, like, a definitive answer.
No, I don't at all. But we also could be just idiots.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time.
No. It's like, I try to remember every detail I can. I
It's...
think I got most of it down now.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.